I love this sequence. It is all about getting some mobility in your shoulders, some strength in your shoulders, and balancing that with core stability. So anytime we want our shoulders to be stronger and more mobile, we need to make sure that we're building that on the foundation of a healthy core. As we're moving through this whole sequence, the focus is to keep your ribs gently drawn down, keeping the low back very lightly pressed towards the ground without cramming it into the ground. Keep a neutral neck position. If you need a reminder of how any of this works, I recommend going back to the ISO abs video. It is a great place to start with building a solid core foundation. Once you've done that, this is a great exercise to start building more strength and mobility in your shoulders. You'll need a block or a ball, or you can also use a light dumbbell if you have the strength. Definitely don't start there though. Be kind to yourself and enjoy the exercise. Before we start, make sure you find a nice neutral position with the neck and the head, using your finger at the base of the skull for assistance. Reach the arms towards the sky, holding the block between both hands. Notice the shoulders on the ground. Keeping the arms straight, press the block towards the sky and then lower the shoulders down. Lifting and lowering all the movements happening in the shoulders as they're moving against the floor and the rib cage. The arms should be staying straight. Keeping the arms straight, reaching the shoulders up and down, pressing the block towards the sky, and noticing the motion of the shoulder blades along the ribs and along the floor. On your next one, let the arms release to the ground, finding a neutral position, bend the elbows, and then straighten the arms back up. So now the block is moving towards your chest, and then pressing back up towards the sky. Focus in on the shoulder blades. Are you able to keep them nice and flat and even, resting against the floor in the same position as you isolate the movement in the arms? On the next repetition, reach the arms up and hold it there. As we go into this next exercise, watch that the ribs don't lift as the arms move overhead. The core should stay on to keep the back pressed lightly towards the ground. Now lengthen the arms overhead on your exhale, drawing the ribs down towards the pelvis, and inhale to return the arms. As we're moving through this one, the shoulders will move slightly against the ground, and that's okay, but the arms should stay straight, the ribs should stay still, and the neck should all stay in a neutral position. Inhaling to lift, exhaling as you lengthen the arms back overhead, feel the core engage. We're going to go one more time. Exhale, reaching the arms overhead. Now hold it here. Keep the upper arms in the same position, bend at the elbow, and then re-extend. At this point, your upper arm doesn't move. All of the motion is happening in the forearm. Bending the elbows, and then extending the elbows back out. Bending the elbows, keeping the ribs engaged, drawn down, spine neutral and neck neutral. On your last one, extend the arms, bring them back up towards the sky, bend the elbows, and rest. So if you made it all the way through those exercises, great job. And if you didn't, that's okay too. You'll get stronger and it will get easier. Keep working on it and keep respecting your limits that you have right now. If you got through all of that and you want the next challenge, watch for the video that's going to drop where you're doing the same arm work but from a seated upright position without anything telling you where to keep your ribs in place. It's a lot more core work and it's a lot more fun for your shoulders. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, and thank you so much. Have a great day.